Climate change is a current global issue, but how many Jamaicans are aware of climate change and its impacts on their everyday lives? From rising temperatures to changes in agricultural patterns, climate change is increasingly affecting Jamaican communities. Come, let's hear from the people how they think climate change is impacting them.
Climate change is the movement of climate conditions uh, across the world, and it is impacted by the changing in the temperature and the increasing in the temperature generally across the different hemispheres that result in issues such as global warming and also issues of rising sea levels as well as increasing pollutants in the air.
It refers to the different changes in the atmosphere, and in particular, it has been a topic of conversation worldwide, especially with the increase in heat and the extreme changes which are occurring globally.
One big thing that I tend to think about is that, we live here, on this earth, and everything that we have, it comes from it. So to be in a situation where our planet could be genuinely destroyed.
It's self-explanatory, really. The climate is changing, and due to our actions, it's changing more adversely than any natural projection would have allowed for.
Major thing that affects us here in Jamaica is the issue of the rising sea levels, and this impacts us economically and socially. From an ecological and health perspective, we see the increase in the vector-borne diseases. Vector-borne disease, specifically the mosquito, especially the Aedes aegypti mosquito.
As of last year, data shows that last year was the hottest year that we've ever recorded thus far, just right throughout the world, and we could feel the manifestations of that.
Or hurricane systems or natural disasters, comparing it to the previous years, you can definitely see the change in that.
Especially here at school, we can see that because of the time being so hot, students don't want to sit in the classrooms. And so you will find more truancy. You'll find students running around much more. And so it's also costing the school, because the school will now have to be spending more money to be buying fans for the classrooms as well as air conditions.
Each year we have significant droughts, long stretches of time where we don't have enough rain. At other times we have significant rain. And so aspects of the economy like agriculture and so forth, the infrastructure is buckling under the weight.
Across the world, I remember I saw that I think the Sahara Desert was flooded. That doesn't usually happen. Even when I traveled, usually in summer, over in Europe, it's supposed to be warmer. It was actually cold.
I start with just the simple things. So my disposal habits, on campus they have different disposal entities.
I haven't done enough. I won't lie to you when it comes on to that. We can definitely try to plant more trees, educate ourselves more about the environment.
Recycling no one did, and I do help my friends with beach cleanup. But other than that, I do think I need to do more in the future, but definitely think that there are more Jamaicans need to do more and be more aware of climate change.